Hello everyone! In this video we will talk about how to create a desktop shortcut. So a desktop shortcut is just as it sounds. It's a shortcut to an app that lives somewhere else on your computer, but you can access it from your desktop. So you'll see a lot of the icons I have here actually live somewhere else, but to save me time, so that way I don't have to search through all of my folders and go through the directory of junk in my computer. To get to the actual app, I can create an app on my desktop so I can get to it easier. So to create a shortcut at this point, you'll access your start menu, which is hiding in your start icon in the bottom left corner. And you'll want to use the apps that are listed in your app list. So if I wanted to create a shortcut for my calendar, instead of having to go to the start menu as the only place to access it, well, one of the other only places, I can left click, hold, and drag that icon all the way over until it's on the outside of the start menu. And once I see the word link, I can let go. And then there it is. So now I can click and drag it and move it over with my other apps. And there it is. So let's do that again. Start. Look through my app list. Say I want Candy Crush to be on my desktop so I can access it super fast. Click. Hold, drag with the mouse, move it outside of the start menu. Once I see the word link, I can let go. And then I can move it where I need it to be. And that's it. Now, if you were like, well, maybe I don't actually need that Candy Crush on my desktop, you can delete the shortcut. It will not delete the program. So I've gotten rid of it, drag it up to my recycle bin, and if I go to my start menu, you'll see it's still there in a tile, and it's still there listed in my app list. So if you need to delete a shortcut, like if I need to delete calendar, because I changed my mind, it's already in 2 other places, I can go ahead and remove it from there. And you'll see it's still listed here in my start menu. Now, if you wanted a folder on your desktop, there's one way you could do that. I have my File Explorer open here, and I'm going to keep it on the corner so you can kind of see. There's a little bit of a difference when it comes to moving your actual folders to your desktop. So what you can do is find the folder you want, and then you have these options in the ribbon here that you could use. There is the copy to option that could be ideal for this, but what it'll do is it'll copy the folder and then paste it here in the pictures folder again. And then if you right click on it and create a shortcut, it'll create the shortcut in the folder, which is fine if what you want to do is just drag it over and move it to the desktop. So that way you have your shortcut here and then the original here. They're both still the same exact location. It's just 2 different places to access it. So it's like taking one way to your house and another way to your house. Your house is still in the same spot. It just doesn't matter how you get there. So that's a way you could do that with your folders as well. But you'll have to create a shortcut first within the folder. Because if you try to just move the original folder, let's see what happens when you do that. Let me delete the shortcut. If I wanted to move this to where I had a shortcut here on my desktop, when I click, hold, and drag, you'll notice it says move to desktop, which means it will move the entire file and not copy it. Because shortcuts are copies of apps that give you another location to access them. But if I move this here, that means this is the only place that I can access this folder when I actually just want to get to it quicker. Now, if you want to have it that way, that's fine. I don't like my desktop too cluttered. So that's when you would want to explore copying it, so that way you can put it somewhere else. So that's where we could visit that copy to option that's in the ribbon. So we select the folder we want to copy, and then you'll see you have these different locations where it will place a copy. So if I choose desktop, you'll see the icons there. So that way I can access it here in my folder, or I can access it from here in the desktop. And that's all there is to it. And if you change your mind, remember you can delete it, and that original file is still here. All right. If you have any other questions about how to create a shortcut, please let me know. I'll be happy to answer any questions. Have a good day.